Bala Khand, Chapter 1. So far we have finished the summaries of Bala Khand, Ayodhya Khand and Aranya Khand. We have started Kishkindha Khand and we have seen the meeting between Rama and Sugriva at the behest of Hanuman. Lord Rama promises Sugriva to kill his tyrant brother Vali, and then Sugriva has a couple of doubts as to how someone like Rama can kill someone as powerful as Vali. Therefore, he subjects Rama to a test to prove his mettle, and Rama happily kicks away the skeleton of Dundubi, a demon who was killed by Vali, and Rama also pierces 7 sal trees using a single arrow. Let us continue with the story. Verse 67. Tadah prita manah tena vishvastah sa mahakapi Kishkindham Ramo sahito jagama cha guham tada. Sugriva doubted no more. His eyes were opened and his spirits rose. With a light heart and a joyful demeanor, he took his way to the Kishkindha cave and the princess along with him. Verse 68. Tatah agarjat harivara sugrivo hema pingala tena nadena mahata nirjagama harishvara. Stationing himself before it, he gave forth from his broad and tawny chest a leonine roar that shook the hills around. Verse 69. Anumanya tada taram sugrivena samagataha nijaghana cha tatra enam sharena ekena raghava. Thereat, Vali rushed out in mad fury, but was stayed by his wife Tara, whose fears he managed to allay. And in a fierce fight that ensued, Rama's arrow cleft his mighty heart in twain. Narada uses the term ekena sharena, that means with a single arrow. Rama killed the mighty, powerful king of Vanaras, Vali. Because Vali's prowess was given in such great, glorious detail by Sugriva in a couple of chapters before, and then we get to understand that Vali is extremely powerful, because of which Sugriva subjected Rama to a couple of tests. And then finally, what happened to all of that? No matter how powerful a person is, he or she can never be more powerful than the Supreme Lord. And therefore, Rama kills Vali with just a single arrow. He could have easily killed him by any means, but he kills him with a single arrow. He makes sure that Vali questions the method and the motive of Rama killing him, and then Rama answers those questions. Vali takes the shelter of Lord Rama. He ensures that Tara and Angada are also taken care of by Lord Rama, and then he departs. So he makes sure that everything else is taken care of, and the most important thing is he takes the shelter of Lord Rama. And all of those things happen before Vali ultimately dies. So Rama's single arrow is also very, very beneficial and very kind. Verse 17. Tatah Sugriva vachanat hatva valinam ahave Sugrivam eva tat rajye raghava pratyapadayat. Thus did Rama fulfill his promise to Sugriva and seat the weary exile on his brother's throne. Verse 71. Sacha sarvan samaniya vanaran vanara rishabha disha prasthapayamasa didruksha janakatmajam. In hot haste did Sugriva send for all the monkeys under the sun and for their chiefs, and dispatched them north and south, west and east, in search of Mother Sita, the beloved daughter of Janaka. By now it is understood that the monkeys from the north, the east, and the western directions returned to Kishkindha quite unsuccessfully, and we are going to continue with the journey of the Vanaras from the southern direction. These Vanaras were headed by Angada, the son of Vali, Hanuman, Jambavan, Nal, Neel, Gaj, Gavaksh, Gavai, Gandhamadam, Sharab, and so many other wonderful monkeys were a part of this group. Verse 72. Tato Ghridrasya Vachanat Sampate Hanuman Bali Shatayojana Vistirnam Pupluve Lavana Arnavam. Of those that proceeded south was Hanuman, the pride and glory of his race. He heard from Sampati the vulture that Sita was in Lanka, held there in durance vile by the infamous Ravana. And with a tremendous leap he vaulted sheer over 100 yojanas of roaring waters that lay between. And in one verse, sage Narada has completed Kishkindha Khand, and he has also started Sundarakhand. Sundarakhand starts with the leap of Hanuman from India to Lanka, and the first chapter of Sundarakhand deals with Hanuman's journey across the ocean. Verse 73. Tatra Lankam Samasadya Purim Ravana Palitam Dadarsha Sitam Dhyayantim Ashoka Vanikam Gatam. Landing on the sea-girt isle where the dread Ravana held his royal sway, he came upon Sita in the Ashoka grove, her heart far away over the wide waters and with her lord. Verse 74. Nivedayitva abhignanam pravrittam cha nivedya cha samashvasya cha vaidehim mardayamasa toranam. With her he spoke, and showed unto her his credentials, the ring given to him by her lord. He related unto her all that befell Rama meanwhile. Grieve not, noble lady, he exclaimed. Your lord spares no pains to come to you. Sooner than you think, will you see him here. And half in sport he shattered to pieces the huge ornamental gateway of that vast pleasure garden. Verse 75. Panchasena agragan hatva sapta mantri sutanapi shuram aksham cha nishpishya grahanam samupagamat. Thereat came against him 5 mighty captains, and close upon their heels 7 sons of counselors, whom he made short work of. Then Aksha, the valiant son of Ravana, whom he reduced to a shapeless mass, and in the end he allowed himself to be bound by the Brahmastra of Indrajit. Verses 76 and 77. Astrena unmuktam atmanam jnatva paita mahat varat marshayan rakshasan viro yantrinah tan yadrichaya tato dagdva purim lankam rite sitam cha maitilim ramaya priyam akhyatum punah ayat mahakapi. Thanks to the boon conferred on him by the lotus-born one, Hanuman freed himself therefrom, but, desirous to see Ravana face to face and speak with him, he chose to appear as if still in bonds and calmly put up with the insults of his captors, who dragged him in triumph before their lord. His ruse was successful. He had the pleasure of bearding the lion in his den and failed not to give him a piece of his mind, and that freely. He then burnt the town with hostile flames, all except where Sita sat. Here sage Narada says that Sita was unharmed, and in Sundarakhand we get to see that Sita as well as Vibhishna are unharmed. Both of them are great devotees of Lord Rama, so Hanuman cannot harm another devotee. Therefore Vibhishna's palace remained unharmed, and of course no one can ever harm Mother Sita, so she is completely unharmed as well. Narada also calls Hanuman as Mahakapi, that means a great monkey. Why? Because he was capable of flying across the ocean to meet Sita all by himself, introduce himself to her in an island full of hostile Rakshasas, talk to Ravana himself, and burn the entire city of Lanka, and then happily return to his friends on the other side of the ocean. This is an impossible feat for any ordinary person. But sage Narada calls Hanuman as a Mahakapi. Why? Because he is the one who is intelligent enough to be the devotee of Lord Rama. Therefore, he is automatically very great. He has the intelligence to serve Rama and Sita. Therefore, he is automatically very great. He has the intelligence to use his capabilities of flying, of his immense strength, everything in the service of Rama and Sita. Therefore, he is very great. This is why he is called as Maha. Kapi, of course, reinforces the fact that Hanuman is a Vanara, and that's the reason why he is labeled as Mahakapi in this particular verse. Verse 78. Sah abhigamya mahatmanam kritva ramam pradakshinam nyavadayat amiyatma drishta sita iti tatvataha. Soon Hanuman stood before the high-souled Rama, went around him reverently and cried out, "Found! These eyes were erstwhile blessed with the sight of my mother Sita." Hanuman is labeled as Ameyatma, that means the inestimable one, the intellectual one, the great one. And Rama is labeled as Mahatmana, the high-souled one. So the Ameyatma is meeting the Mahatmanaha, and the Ameyatma Hanuman is doing a pradakshina or circumambulation of Lord Rama. And then he says, Drishta Sita, that he has in fact seen Sita. It's a very poignant, very moving recitation that Hanuman gives at this time. And Rama praises his beloved devotee Hanuman. And this concludes Sundarakhand. In the beginning of Yuddha Khand, that is the 6th canto, Lord Rama hugs Hanuman as a gift of gratitude. In a transport of gratitude, Rama gives himself to Hanuman, and we are going to discuss this in great detail when we come to Yuddha Khand. However, sage Narada does not mention the Rama Alinganam or the embrace of Rama and Hanuman in the summary portion, because our consciousness is not sufficiently raised to understand the deeper imports of that hug. Because we would just think, oh, it's just an embrace. But no, when we systematically learn Ramayana from the very beginning, our consciousness is raised enough to understand the true and deep significance of that particular embrace. Let us continue with the recitation that sage Narada gives. Verse 79. तथा सुग्रीव सहितो गत्वा तीर महा उदधे समुद्रं क्षोभयामास शरैः आदित्य सन्निभैः. The princes lost no time in reaching the shores of the dark ocean, and along with them Sugriva and his countless monkey army. Rama called upon the Lord of the waters to come unto him, but he came not. Whereat he was angry, and with his arrows bright and fierce as the noonday sun, he shook the mighty ocean to its very depths. Verse 80. Darshayamasa cha atmanam samudra saritam pati samudra vachanacha eva nalam setum akarayat. Then the heart of the monarch of the deep quaked within him. He laid his head at the feet of Rama and implored pardon. And at his advice, Rama caused the monkey chief Nala to lay a bridge across the fathomless waters. When we read Yuddha Kanda, we know that Vibhishana crosses over to Rama's side prior to Rama praying to the Lord of the waters. So Vibhishana Sharanagati is also not mentioned in the summary Ramayana because once again our consciousness is not raised enough to understand the deeper imports of something as beautiful a pastime as Vibhishana Sharanagati. Let us continue with the Yuddha Kand summary in the next section.